Thanks for tuning in. We're heading on another trip. This is going to be a multi-day trip, about 4 days, somewhere around 900 miles round trip. We're heading to explore southeastern Oregon and some new places that we haven't been yet. Should be a really good time. The weather's supposed to be good. It's a little hazy and smoky today, but it's supposed to be clearing up. It actually looks like it's clearing up as we go further south right now. We're just a little bit outside of Burns. So I think we got about 40 minutes or so until we turn off. But yeah, I'm just gonna bring you guys along for the ride. I don't know, maybe we'll make this a kind of a multi-part video covering the 4 days of exploration, but we're gonna go ahead and keep on heading down towards the Steens, and I'll catch you guys up in a little bit. Pulled off the road, finally on gravel. We'll be on gravel for the rest of the day today, maybe 30-40 miles of gravel. So we're gonna go ahead and just air down the tires, make the ride a little bit smoother and more bearable, and then we're gonna get back on the road. So it just follows this little GPS puck. It's following right along where I tell it, and then I can tell it to go to the front. We'll go front left, and now it'll pop up there. And it's just following right along. I can tell it to go further away. So we're looking for our camp spot. The spot we were originally going to stay is closed off right now, and it is private property. Last time we were here it was open and there are other people there. It might be closed because it's hunting season, but either way we got to do some exploring, try and find a camp spot. We found a few spots that could work, but let's see if we can't find something better. So that's what we're doing. Alright, so I think we found our spot. We were just hiking up the road to check out potentially another spot, but it looks like it's a ways down there, so we're gonna head back to where we parked. Probably call it and start setting things up. So this is our little spot that we found. We're gonna go ahead and set stuff up and get the tent popped and start getting situated and start cooking dinner before the sun gets too low, and enjoy the rest of the evening here. The weather's really nice. Just a little bit of a breeze. I think it'll probably calm down once the sun gets a little bit lower, hopefully, and it's not too cool out, so should be a good night. And then we'll wake up in the morning and start trekking off. You can maybe see in the background, we'll be heading up that way. Just getting the tent set up. Look at all the room in this thing. No dog on this trip, so be a little bit more comfortable in here. Nobody's trying to wedge themselves in between us, hog the bed. Look at this view though. So I built this cool little slide out mechanism to make it easier to get to all of our totes. Obviously with the canopy on the top, it's really hard to get to stuff that's right up towards the cab. So this does the job nicely, and so far so good. This is the first trip with it. Hoping it holds up for quite some time and we get a lot of use out of it, but I guess we'll find out on this trip. Picked up this sweet Harbor Freight light. Just so happens to clip in very well. So we just picked up this Coleman stove, cheap $40 one, and loving it so far. I'm used to just using like a grill or a Blackstone tabletop, and this thing does much better in the wind than Blackstone does. Looks like we have some visitors off in the distance there. Just staring me down. Dang. Little peppers with some cheese filling.
Bacon, cheddar.
Bon appetit. All right, we just got up into the tent, finished up dinner there, put things away, and time to get some rest. There's a bunch of clouds in the sky, so I won't be staying up to watch the stars tonight. Hopefully tomorrow, though, we'll have a better night sky, but we're gonna get some sleep and catch you guys in the morning.